Hello, my name is Shree Devi Ma. I'm going to share with you in this video how to set up your sacred space for the Global Unity Gathering. And this is one of my favorite topics because there are different things that we can do to transform a space to support us in living in and being in a higher vibration. And so what I want for all of us as we're participating in the 4 days of the Global Unity Gathering, receiving so much energy, so much elevation, we want a space that supports us to go higher and higher and higher. A space that's not a distraction, that's not something that pulls us down. And this is really unique what we're doing, participating in this Global Unity Gathering from our own homes or from the place where you're living in this moment, or you'll be connecting from the Global Unity Gathering instead of being in a hall filled with hundreds of peoples and hours of setup and flowers and all of that, which means that each one of us has the opportunity to set up that space for ourselves. So I'm going to share with you some of the favorite ways that I have found for converting a space into a sacred sanctuary. And so number one is deciding consciously where you're going to connect from. Which room in your house, which maybe you even choose to rent a different space so you can have the full focus on participating in this program. So deciding which is going to be your sacred space for the Global Unity Gathering. And if you want to move it around, that's fine. There's something powerful in not having it be like, it's time for a program, I'm going to connect, where am I going to sit? But that it's something now from before, the days before the Global Unity Gathering, you're already consciously setting that space up. So you decide where the space is. And then you want it to be clean and cleared. So you don't want to have things reminding you of what you need to do, or, oh, I forgot to clean under there, or those sorts of things that distract the mind. Having a clear and clean space helps us to be inside of that presence and expansion and everything that we're going to be receiving in the Global Unity Gathering. So choose your space and then clean it. Really have fun. Really imagining that inside of that cleaning of your space, you're also preparing yourself energetically. Cleaning and clearing everything that doesn't need to be within our space, physically within our space, energetically, to participate in this amazing gathering. So we're going to clean our space. And then you could set up altars, you could bring in things that remind you of the divine. That's how I think of altars, reminders of our own divinity. Something that, in seeing it, uplifts us, connects us with that inherent spiritual vibration in all of life. So that could be flowers that you buy, that you cut. It could be photos of masters, of sacred objects that you have, anything that's special to you that connects you with that sacred vibration. And you could place that around the space. You could create an altar like I have behind me. Maybe you want to bring in some candles or some incense, whatever it is, to engage all of the senses, to communicate to all of our being. This is my temple. And so the idea is the moment that you enter that space, that you sit down and you're ready to connect online to the program, there's already that feeling of upliftment within you. And another important factor is eliminating as much as possible any distractions while you're connected to the program. So imagining that you're coming to a program, for those of you who've been to programs with Saima or a community in person or have attended other spiritual retreats, something special happens when we leave everything at the door. Right? Maybe we travel to get to this place, and so we're in this unique environment and it makes it that much easier. So we'll need to be more disciplined. What are the distractions that we're leaving at the door? So that could be choosing to consciously finish all of your work. For some of us, it may be tempting, right? We're on our computer in between programs. I'm going to check my email. I'm just going to send this thing. What would it look like to gift yourself this time so that when it comes to 7 o'clock Eastern time on Thursday, or even 6 o'clock, 6:30, as you're getting ready to connect into the program, all of that is complete. All of that is closed, and you know that you don't need to attend to any of it until you finish on Sunday or even on Monday. And it might also be communicating with your household, with people around you, people you share a home with. I'm going to be in this space, and please don't come in, don't ask me for anything. Communicating what your needs are and enrolling your family and those around you to really help support you get the most out of this experience. And maybe as a reminder, you can put a little sign on the door in meditation, something like that. Have fun and really communicate your needs so that you can feel fully focused. We're going to be chanting, we're going to be dancing, we're going to be doing all these things, and we don't want anything taking us away from being fully in that experience. So completing any work, really you may choose to even, I know we'll be using our phones to engage in the telegrams, but maybe you don't answer the other text messages or telegrams or check your email or any of those things in between. We're fully here and present. And there's amazing videos here that have helped you to get other things set up to help you to do that as well. Setting up your food, setting up all your technology ahead of time. Maybe part of setting up your sacred space is also choosing to set up the best technology so you can see and hear well. So you're connected to a Bluetooth speaker or you're connected to a screen so you can really see. So getting all of that taken care of beforehand. And then because we're going to be moving a lot, we're going to have a dance party, we're going to have dance instructors, and so we want to make sure that we also have the space to get up and move the body. So maybe you need to move your furniture around. That couch can go off to the corner a bit to have that space for yourself. Maybe you choose to set up a place on the floor for the morning meditations. So I invite you to take some time and look at all of that. So look at where's the space that I'm going to use to connect to the Global Unity Gathering. And clearing that space, cleaning it of anything that might be distracting you there, and really creating this pristine environment to be in the vibration of the divine. Creating your sacred altars, flowers, beauty, bringing in all of that abundant expression of divine beauty and life, reminders of the divine. And then doing what we need to do to clear away any distractions, communicating with who we need to communicate so we can be fully present, engaged, and receiving everything from this Global Unity Gathering. And having space to move and having maybe different positions and setups around you so that you can have a place to meditate, have a place to connect and engage and talk, dance, all of that we're going to be experiencing so soon together. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Open your heart, your